I'm the manager of the Broad Street Food Pantry, and we're here in downtown Columbus, Ohio. We serve between 700 and 800 families a month. Last month that meant over 2,000 individuals. Our pantry's been around for 40 years. We started back in the 70s because the ladies in the church noticed that a lot of people were coming in and talking to our ministers and asking for food. We started out in a small cupboard in the church, and we served less than 2,000 families in a year. Now we serve as many as 2,000 individuals in a month. So you can only imagine the volume of food that encompasses. Sources of fresh produce are really important to us, and we look to continue those every year, to continue to increase those every year. I've been manager here at the Food Pantry for about 2.5, 3 years. And one of the first things that I noticed is that there was not a lot of fresh produce available to our clients, which means that they have to go to the grocery to buy fresh produce, which means it's more expensive. They're using more of their SNAP benefits. They're not able to provide the nutrition they want for their family. So as a food pantry manager, one of my biggest jobs is to balance the quality of the nutrition we have and affordability. And services like what Gary provides that bring us donations of fresh produce allow us to greatly supplement what we do in the pantry. Provide the kind of nutrients we want to give our clients and still maintain our budget, because what people may not be aware of is that probably over 75% of the food that is distributed through our food pantry is actually purchased. We're very fortunate that we're partners with the Mid-Ohio Food Bank here in Columbus. They have a big focus also on providing fresh nutrition. Fresh produce to us, they can deliver it to us. We can go and pick up fresh produce several times a week, and we do. We also distribute fresh produce through what we call farm markets, where Mid-Ohio Food Bank will bring us a truckload of locally grown produce that we make available to all income-eligible families. And then those families come and shop the farm market and take home. We will distribute 10 to 15,000 pounds of produce to anywhere from 150 to 200 or 300 families. Like I said, it's a big focus for us to provide the fresh nutrition to our families, because we know they often don't use their SNAP benefits or other resources to purchase fresh produce in the store because it can be prohibitively expensive. We're lucky that we have a number of community gardens in the area that partner with us, that glean for us, and we also are looking at starting some of our own gleaning programs, so that we can take advantage of the produce that's left in the field, because it's not perfect, it's not optimal for retailers to buy. 2 years ago, a group of people in our congregation were very concerned about the lack of produce in our pantry. And so they started a community garden here at the church. That's been a great resource for us. It's a small garden, because that's what we wanted to start with, enough to actually know that we would grow it, take care of the food, harvest the food, and actually put it where it needs. A garden's a lot of work, as all you gardeners out there know. The first year we started with quite a few crops, and then we narrowed the number of things we planted down this past year so that we would be harvesting things we knew that our families that visit the pantry would want to eat. This is kale. This comes into the pantry on one day, and usually by the next day this is all gone. We have a group of dedicated congregants and other volunteers who help to go and actually harvest the garden. With programs like Ample Harvest, the farm markets we have, in the last year we more than doubled the amount of fresh produce we distributed through our pantries, which is through our one pantry, which is great. It means our families have more food.